It's 5 a.m. Alarm goes off. You skip breakfast, lace up, and hit the gym thinking one thing. I'm burning pure fat right now. And honestly, that logic makes total sense. No food, low insulin, your body has no choice but to torch stored fat. Clean, efficient, smart. Except, right now, inside your body, your fuel tank is hitting absolute zero. And your body just flipped a switch you didn't know existed. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you 3 things using real 3D anatomy. 1. The exact moment your body stops burning fat and starts tearing down your own muscle tissue. 2. The stress hormone that goes through the roof the second your glycogen crashes, and what it's actually doing to your bicep fibers right now. 3. One simple move that blocks all of this without adding a single gram of fat to your diet. This isn't a scare story. This is your body. Let's go inside.
All right, let's be honest about something first. The reason you train fasted? It actually makes sense. When you wake up, your insulin is at its lowest point of the entire day. And insulin, when it's high, acts like a lock on your fat cells, keeps them sealed shut. But in the morning, that lock is gone. Your fat cells are open, ready to release. So your body should be running on pure stored fat. That's the logic. That's what every fasted training article will tell you. And for the first part of your session, they're not wrong. Watch what happens in the 3D here. Your muscle fibers are firing, crimson, strong, full. And floating around them? Fat molecules breaking free, moving toward the muscle, getting burned as fuel. It's working exactly like you planned. Drop a comment right now. Do you train fasted or fed? I want to know where you're at. So yes, the fat burning is real. The low insulin window is real. You're not crazy for doing this.
But here's what nobody tells you. There's a clock running, and you can't see it. Every rep, every sprint, every set, you're draining something in the background. Something your body absolutely cannot function without. And the second it hits zero, your body stops asking permission. That thing draining in the background, it's your glycogen, your muscle fuel tank. Think of it like this. Glycogen is the cash in your pocket. Fat is money in the bank. Your body always spends cash first. Fast, easy, no processing needed. But you've been training for 30, 40 minutes now, on an empty stomach. No cash deposit before you left the house. The tank just hit zero.
And the second that happens, your brain sends out a full emergency signal. Not a warning, an emergency. Because your brain runs on glucose, only glucose. And right now, there's none coming in. So your body triggers cortisol, your stress hormone. And it doesn't trickle, it spikes hard. Watch what happens in the 3D. Cortisol floods the system, and it has one job in this moment. Find glucose, fast, by any means necessary. Now, here's where it gets brutal. Your body could go after fat, but breaking fat down into usable glucose takes time, takes steps, takes chemistry your body doesn't have the luxury of right now. But muscle? Muscle breaks down fast. Amino acids from your muscle fibers convert to glucose in minutes. Your liver runs the process. It's called gluconeogenesis. And your body is running it right now on your biceps, your quads, your shoulders. That muscle you've been building for months? Your body just classified it as emergency fuel.
You might think, okay, but it's just a tiny amount. It can't be that bad. Here's what nobody tells you. Under high cortisol, high intensity, zero fuel, the rate of muscle breakdown accelerates beyond what most people expect. This isn't a small tax. This is a raid. And feel that moment? Rep 8, minute 20 of cardio, when you suddenly hit a wall? That's not weakness. That's not being out of shape. That's your body executing this exact process on your muscle tissue in real time. But wait, there's something else happening here. Something actually stranger than the muscle loss. Something I'm going to show you in a minute that most sports science content never touches. Because it turns out, you're not just losing muscle.
Remember what I said at the start? Your body was burning fat. Clean, efficient. Fat molecules breaking free, moving to muscle, firing. Here's what I didn't tell you yet. Fat cannot burn by itself. I'm serious. Fat oxidation, the actual process of converting fat into usable energy, requires a specific molecule to ignite it. Think of it like a spark plug. No spark plug? The engine doesn't fire. That molecule comes from carbohydrates, and you didn't eat any. So here's what's actually happening right now, at minute 35-40 of your fasted session. Your glycogen is gone. Your body is breaking down muscle for glucose. And at the same time, your fat-burning engine, it's running out of spark. The fat your body worked to release, it can't finish burning it efficiently. So you're not burning pure fat anymore. You're not even burning it well. You are simultaneously losing muscle and slowing down fat burning, both at the same time. That's the dull betrayal. That's what's happening inside your body while you're grinding through those last secs, thinking you're making progress. And now, right now, let's look at this in the 3D. Your muscle fibers. Look at them. When your fuel and your spark are both gone, they stop looking like this and start looking like this. Not because you didn't work hard enough, because your body made a survival choice. And muscle, the tissue you've been building rep by rep, week by week, was not the priority. Your brain was the priority. Your heart was the priority. You were the last thing on the list. Think about that for a second. Every morning you wake up at 5 a.m., every session where you push through the hunger, every time you told yourself, this is discipline. Your anabolic system is trying to build you. Your catabolic system is trying to eat you. Right now, both at once, inside the same body, and you can't feel either one. The muscle doesn't send a pain signal when it's being broken down for fuel. The fat doesn't send a warning when it stops burning efficiently. It's completely silent. And it's been happening every single fasted session you've ever done past the point of empty. Now, before you swear off morning workouts forever, let me show you something. Because this isn't about quitting fasted training. This is about being smarter than your survival system. Here's the fix, and it's stupidly simple. You don't need a full meal before training. You don't need to abandon the fasted window. You just need to give your body two things: amino acids and a spark. 10 grams of EAAs, essential amino acids, 15 minutes before you train. Or a single scoop of hydrolyzed whey. Or if you want the most natural option, 1 date. 1. That's it. Here's what that does inside your body. Your blood now has free amino acids circulating. Cortisol checks. Do I need to raid muscle for this? The answer is no. There's already supply in the bloodstream. Muscle stays intact. And that 1 date, that's your spark plug. Just enough carbohydrate primer to keep your fat oxidation engine firing at full efficiency. So now you're actually burning fat, actually protecting muscle, both at the same time. That's the version of fasted training that actually works. If this changed how you see your morning session, hit subscribe. We put out videos like this every week. Straight science, zero fluff. And share this with the guy in your gym who's still grinding through hour-long fasted cardio, thinking he's making gains. He needs to see this.